My ex-husband left me 15 years ago for his childhood friend. When he saw me again, he said, "You are still single because you're infertile. My son looks just like his mom and is adorable." I replied, "Have you seen my son?" Ex-husband, what? When he finally looked at my son, he started to tremble. 15 years ago, my ex-husband cheated on me with his childhood friend and even had a child with her, which led to their divorce. After the divorce, I suffered harassment from his affair partner and was eventually forced to quit my job. When I was at my lowest, my current husband rescued me. We've built a happy family and live a peaceful life, but the happiness was short-lived. I unexpectedly ran into my ex-husband, who abandoned me 15 years ago. "You're still single, aren't you?" "No one would marry a woman who can't have kids," he said, smirking. "You still can't say anything but nasty comments, can you?" "Unlike someone, my son is adorable like his mother," he added, looking down on me with a smug smile. I retorted, "Oh really? He's very cute indeed. Oh, I should introduce my kids to you too." As I introduced my son, my ex-husband's smile faded, and he began to tremble. "My name is Emily Johnson. I'm 38 years old this year. I live with my 13-year-old son, Kyle, my 11-year-old daughter, Lily, and my husband, Mike, who is the same age. Kyle, a middle school freshman, is right in the middle of his rebellious phase. He's been quite mouthy lately, but when he really doesn't listen, Mike steps in and sets him straight. Lily, my daughter, loves makeup and clothes and is quite the fashionista. Being the youngest, she's very good at getting her way. My son Kyle, who adores his sister Lily, quickly panics and apologizes whenever she tells him, "If you're not nice to mom, I'll start disliking you." He hurriedly says, Sorry. Look, I'll get along with mom, okay?" He's honest and always livens up the atmosphere. Though noisy, we live happily, but actually, I'm divorced and this is my second marriage. I divorced due to my ex-husband's despicable betrayal. It was 15 years ago when I was in a senior-junior relationship with my ex-husband, John, in college. We were blessed and had a smooth sailing relationship, as we had many mutual friends. Soon after getting married, we both wanted children and would talk about how nice it would be to have them, even dreaming about dressing them up in matching outfits. However, reality wasn't so kind. A year passed without us having a child. Each month when my period came, it strained our relationship, which neither of us liked. We had many discussions and even underwent expensive fertility treatments, but when told there was nothing wrong, our marital relationship didn't improve. Initially, John was supportive and cooperative. But as time passed without a child, his attitude towards me began to change. He threw sarcastic comments like, "When will I ever become a father?" As if it was all my fault we didn't have kids. He stopped helping with household chores altogether, leaving me to do all the cooking, washing dishes, laundry, and cleaning. When I asked, "Why have you suddenly stopped helping with the chores?" "You used to help," he said, "since you're infertile, if you don't at least do the housework, you're not fulfilling your role as a woman. What's the point of our marriage then?" His words became increasingly hurtful over time. My sister and her husband are already expecting their second child. Isn't that great? They're on their second, and we don't even have our first, right? John would glare at me with harsh eyes, mocking and despising me. "If you had a normal body, I would have been a father long ago. How can you say I'm not normal when we don't even know the cause yet?" I protested. But John retorted, "Infertility is always the woman's fault. Don't you even know that? If I had known you were infertile, I would never have married you. Show some remorse." His words pierced my heart. I also started receiving calls from my in-laws saying, "We want to see our grandchild soon." At first, I brushed it off, saying, "It's only been a year, these things take time." But maybe that was a mistake, because my mother-in-law's attitude became harsher. She'd say, "You're useless if you can't have children." My daughter had one right away. "You're the only defective one." I felt pressured every day. One day, my close friend Sarah invited me out for drinks. John had been saying he was busy with work and coming home late, so I thought a break would be good, and I accepted the invitation. Then, Sarah revealed a shocking truth. "I wanted to see you for a long time, Emily. There's something I need to tell you. I've missed you too. So, what did you want to talk about?" "Emily, do you remember Jessica?" Jessica was John's childhood friend. They lived near each other as kids, and their parents were close. Jessica and I went to the same university, and now she works at my company. She's the president's daughter and got her job through connections. Jessica and I weren't particularly close in college, as we were in different clubs and departments, and we barely interacted at work. John once introduced me to her, saying, "She's my girlfriend, so be nice to her," but she glared at me, perhaps not wanting to lose her childhood friend. So, I thought she disliked me and kept my distance. Tall and beautiful, she was popular enough to be in beauty pageants in college and was somewhat of a celebrity in the company, being the president's beautiful daughter. "Jessica? Oh, John's childhood friend. Yeah, I know her. She's beautiful. We're the same company, but we don't interact much. What about her?" "Well, it's hard to say, but I think, Emily, your husband John and Jessica are having an affair." "What?" I was shocked by Sarah's warning, feeling like I'd been struck by lightning. "I saw them the other day. They were walking hand in hand, not like just friends." You can click on share more to see if there is a part 2.